everyone, and welcome to Coloritaville. This is Donna, and today I have the Zig Clean Color Dot Markers by Kuretake. And I ordered these from Jet Pens. I just happened to see these when I was looking at different types of markers and things, and they jumped out at me. They were different, and it was interesting, and so they just came in the mail. So we're going to look at these together. So they're dual end markers or pens, and one end is basically a fine liner, and the other end is like a little sponge that produces dots. Little dots, big dots. Okay, so I don't know. It just struck me as something really cool. So I thought that I would get these and we would look at them together. There's the writing is in Japanese, so I can't really read what the different things it says. But I can read pictures. So yay for pictures, right? Okay. It does have 12 colors, and this was the largest pack I could find because you guys know me. One's not enough, two's not enough, three's not enough. So this is the largest pack I could find. If anybody knows anything about these, if they come in any larger than the 12 pack, please let me know in the comments below and let me know where I can find them because I'm definitely interested. Okay, so we're going to just open these up and look at them. I haven't even had a chance to really play with them myself. So this is going to be neat. Okay, so I think they're very pretty, first of all. First of all, I think they're very, very pretty. And that's important. So you have green, blue, pink. That looks like another bluish gray color, another type of pinks, orange, yellows, purples. You got gray, there's a brown. So there's a good little array of colors for a 12 set. Let's take a look at the actual marker. So one end is a 0.5 millimeter end. And it looks like this. So you can write pretty fine with that or draw pretty fine. And the other end is, like I said, it's a dotter. It's for dots or, different things like that. So just bear with me, guys. I got some ideas. I know you guys are thinking, this is a coloring channel, not a doodle channel or a bullet journal, but just bear with me for a second. Let's see if we can come up with ways to use these. Okay, so it says it's the Zig Clean Color Dot, and it says these are water-based pigments to keep horizontal. So that's something good to remember. Pigments. Okay, then it goes into other languages. So it looks like that's the information we're going to get. But I do see that it has a color number and a color name. So that's very important to me. It's not going to focus for you guys that close. This is Ocean, and it's 042. So that's okay. So that's Ocean 042. Here we have Kiwi 402. Blue Bonnet. That sounds pretty. Platinum. Candy Pink. Denim. Salmon. Island Coral. Summer Sun. Oh, I can't say this. I never can. When I see this in my marker sets, I'm like, I don't know how to say that. Hyacinth. I would murder it if I tried to say it. I think it's a flower. So where's my girl that tells me how to say these words? You're going to have to type that out in the comments below so I get that pronunciation. Did you see Kuretake? I got it now. Thank you. This one is Splash. and this one's fawn. Okay, so very pretty colors. And I thought I would grab the swatch book, and this is just Patty Duffy's swatch book. It's available on Amazon. This was the first swatch book that she came out with, I believe, along with her 3D grayscale 3D. My mind's not working good today, people. All right, so let me see what kind of order I kind of want these in. Yellow. I'm not sure how great. I'm just kind of putting them in here. Okay. All right. That's the way I'm going to swatch them. Okay. All right. So I'm going to label that these are the Zig. Let me move this so you guys can see a little better, and then we'll take a closer look and see what we think of these. So I'm going to put these are the Zig Clean Color Dot. Terrible handwriting, right? I know. Let me roll these over to the side a little bit. All right. So I got plenty of lines, so I could put like one color all the way across if I wanted to. All right, so let's start with the, let's get a little more light over here. Let's start with the Summer Sun on the 0.5 millimeter nib. So that kind of gives you an idea there. And this is Summer Sun. And the number for that is 503. Just in case, I believe these are available open stock. So just in case you might see one that you're like, oh, I'd like to have that one, you'll have the number also. Okay, and then this is the little dot ends here. And the idea behind it is if you just barely touch the paper, you get a small dot. And depending on how much you press down, you can get a much bigger dot. Okay, so you can get a little bit teeny dots. Look at that. Isn't that kind of neat? I think it's kind of neat. I'm digging it. Okay. This is our Island Coral. Oh, that's a pretty color. Okay, so that's Island Coral, and it is 207. And I'm betting with practice, these are juicy too. I'm betting with practice, you could figure out exactly how to touch it to get the exact dot that you want. And it makes perfect circular dots. So I think that's really neat. Okay, so this is Candy Pink. It's Candy Pink. And oh, I guess I need to get you guys back in there a little bit. Candy Pink. It's very pretty. Very pretty. This is salmon. I like this color also. Salmon. And it's 021. And this candy pink was, I forgot the color. Candy pink is 206. Okay, so salmon. Kill. I love it. This is fun. And for no other reason, it's just satisfying to make the dots. Oh my. Okay, and this one is that word. HYACINTH. And it is 081. Some of us are so easily entertained. I'm some of us. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. This is called Splash. Okay, and this one, oh, they do. They stack. Look at that. Yay. Okay, so Splash. And that is 301. You guys can tell just from this how heavy-handed I really am because I'm barely meaning to touch because I'm wanting to like go up in size and then back down, and I'm just having a hard time. So when I tell you guys that I'm heavy-handed, I'm not kidding. All right, Splash is a very pretty blue. Very pretty blue. Okay, this one is denim. And that is 034. There. See, I did get a little bitty dot. I have to really concentrate on that. There. Dots, dots everywhere. Okay, this is called Blue Bonnet. And that's number 036. Okay. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, and here we have Ocean. Okay, it's ocean. Trying to see how bad this table's shaking. I see my light shaking, and I'm trying to see how much the camera's shaking. Sorry if it's shaking, guys. Oh, 42. I think I'm going to have to get a better camera holder. Tripod. Telling you guys, my mind is not what it used to be. Okay, and that's ocean. And then this is kiwi. Ooh, I like that color green a lot. I really like the yellow greens. Kiwi, and it is 402. Okay. Okay, almost done. This one is fawn. And it's number 064. And last but not least in the swatch is platinum. Number 091. Okay. Very cool. All right. So, give me just a second. Okay. So there are our swatches. Aren't they pretty? Gorgeous colors. Now, I'm going to venture to say the paper feels fine, even doing the dots. I mean, it's got a little bit, where you can tell water inks went down. I'm going to say this bled through something terrible with all the deep, hard pushing down, and I would be correct. But as you see on the writing side, this is really thin paper. These are Amazon printed paper, so it is really thin, and most everything tends to bleed through, but the writing barely ghosted at all. Of course, this did come through. The dots may or may not bleed through on thicker paper. I think the thicker the paper, the less likely that's going to be to happen, but it would definitely work on watercolor paper and things of that nature. And I just want to try something. See how this has this little picture here, and yeah, I'm going to try to kind of copy that. I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll see. Sorry, trying to get you a better light and doing a number on the camera. This has been a terrible, terrible time today with this. I think I'm going to have to get a new tripod sooner than later because this is all in my way. Okay, so what if I were to And you guys got to realize I can't draw. You guys may be able to, but I can't. Just kind of do something like this. And then maybe this is just playing with the markers. You guys see, maybe, oh yeah, mine doesn't look anything like theirs. On theirs, they basically made a flower kind of by doing this, but yeah, I can't do it. I'm not talented like the people on the paper. And on watercolor paper, I'm sure it would be a lot smoother. But yeah, anyway, you can kind of, if you know how to do that kind of stuff, you can kind of see how that would be really cute for little embellishments and things like that. Let's see. This is actually metallic shimmer paper. And I just kind of wanted to see what would happen here. I was thinking, could you say if you colored in an area, say you were to color in an area with other water markers or even our alcohol markers, after it dried, could we come back in, or even without the marker underneath it, just as a style, maybe color with dots? And I thought that might, be a neat little thing maybe that we could, do with these. I was kind of thinking more along the lines of if you wanted to put dots on top of another color, but at the same time, you could probably just color with the dots too. It would be, I think, a neat little, something different. And since you have something to control the size of the dots, and you know that you're getting dots, you're getting the circles, because it's harder with, necessarily for a marker or something to get those dots perfect. And, this may not be of any interest to any of you guys, but I think it's a really neat little idea. And I have noticed that on this metallic shimmer paper that it works with watercolor or water-based products. It plays wonderfully with them as far as coloring directly onto the paper. No bleed through whatsoever. So I'm not sure like what kind of a treatment they put on these pages, but whatever it is on this, and it's metallic shimmer paper, but it works really well. It plays nicely with water-based products. And even after you're finished coloring, if you even using your alcohol markers, you can still kind of see that sheen, that shimmery sheen from the paper coming through the ink that you're coloring with. So that just adds another neat little thing. Okay, I just lost my camera, guys. Hold on. I'm not sure why we lost our camera. Just hang with me for 1 second. I'm going to keep laying these down just while we wait for the camera to pop back up. Hopefully any time now. Okay. And voila, we're back. Okay. Sorry about that. I have no idea why my camera powered down on me. Okay. I hope it wasn't down for long. All right. So, I mean, I don't know. And I mean, I think if you took a lot of time to do these, you could really, with these dots, you could really do some neat things just using like dots, like I said, to color with. It's something new. And I think, honestly, to me, it feels relaxing just to put these dots down on paper. So it might actually be a very relaxing, to color a picture using dots. Have you guys ever done anything like that before? Just coloring with dots. And I think that, um, the pack is small enough that you could put them down in your purse and take them with you, when you go places or whatever. And if you had just a small coloring book, something you could kind of pull out when you just kind of needed something. But like I said, you could also put these, I think, over other colors, just to kind of add different effects to your coloring pages. And that would be neat. And for those of you who do journal and things like that, these would probably be super neat for that. Okay. It's just a neat little thing. Okay, so down in the description below, I will leave links to the Zig Clean Color. If I can find any on Amazon, I'll link there. I believe the last time I looked, they only had the 10-pack on Amazon, but maybe that has changed. So check the links below, and I'll leave you a link to Jet Pens where I purchased this pack from, because they do have the 12th pack. So I will link those in the description. So thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me and letting me show you my cool new little pens from my little mini stationery haul over at Jet Pens. I appreciate it so much. And if you don't mind, give the video a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. We would love to have you here. And for those of you who are already subscribed, thank you so much. Down in the description, you'll also find all links to everything Coloritaville. I have color alongs, color and chats. We have live streams, giveaways, contests, all kinds of different things. Join us over on our Facebook group also, the Cozy Coloring Corner. Links are also in the description of that. So again, thanks so much, guys, for showing up. And I love these little things, and I think that, we could find some uses for them, if for nothing else than just to play with outside of our coloring books, because they're just wonderful little pens. All right. Thanks, guys. I will see you guys next time. Until then, peace, love, happy coloring. Bye, guys.